Alright, people. See if we quiet that one down a little. Okay. How are we feeling today? Alright, let's get to it. So if we're live, I'd like to assume we are, and that everything is working. Wait, what we got on the phone here? Of course, can't do that. Let me do it. Yes. Here we are. Perfect. Yeah. And then we've got video right here. Alright. Let's get to work. So here's where we're at right now in terms of the game. I've been working on it a little off stream. There we go. Let me just grab my microphone right here. It's not too loud. I'm hoping. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So let's get to work. Here's what we got for the game. Turn my brightness up on my display. Holy moly! I think my game is just really dark. Might have to change that later. Let's show our FPS. I have this in just to test my inventory. This obviously is not going to be an item. It's a debug item, I guess you could say. You have the knife, and if we go into Godot... Oh, I don't have it printing it out, do I? For I in player inventory, if I does not equal 0, so what the inventory actually is, if we go to player, it's 14 slots, and right now it's just filled with zeros. It's all zeros. Alright. And basically, when you add, here, if the is at item is true, if input is action just released interact, creates a slot variable, which I actually don't need anymore. That was for an idea that didn't work out. So we've got next available slot equals inventory dot find 0. So what find does is it just sifts through the whole thing, finds the very first instance of 0. That way, if your previous slot empties out, it'll actually just add the next item there instead, which is way better than the system I had going. I did not know about the find function, which I wish I did, but I don't. I do now though. So then we have it to get the very first child, remove the item, item node. Item node. Actually, how does item node even work? No, oh, right here. Item node equals area.getParent, so it's just the item itself, and then it removes that by getting the parent, so it removes it from the level itself, basically. And then the inventory at next available slot, which will just be that 0 slot, inventory next available slot equals grabbable item ID. And basically, if we go to like our knife, whoops, not asset lib, we go to our knife, for example, and we go to its script, its item ID is 1. So basically, if we go to our player, it gets the grabbable item ID, area.getParent.item ID. So as long as I go into each of these and just make sure it's typed out item ID, I have effectively made my inventory compatible with any item, as long as it has an item ID spelled like that and it's a grabbable item. So that's where we're at. Now I just have to figure out how to actually how to do that. I've got to figure out how to deal with this whole thing here. That'll be fun, and I'm gonna have to deal with a system for dealing with duplicate items, because I'm sure that might be an issue later on. Of course. Oh, and of course the random doors. Basically, let's say we just grab these. Okay, that one's still gonna reappear anyway. But so we've got the random doors. We have uh, okay, okay, that's a weird. Anyway, oh, and I also made it so that you cannot leave the first room uh without grabbing the knife, which I think is pretty cool. Then we grab the knife, and now we can actually leave. Oh, oh, have I discovered a bug? Invalid on type node to node 2D. Ooh, I broke the game. I broke the game. Oh, I'm doing it too fast. You see, this is why you have to be able to act as a play tester. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a variable. Variable can change rooms. Or I will do can enter new room. Boolean. So, okay. Let's to create the starting room. If the door created, yes. Yep, that creates the knife. If room type equals 1. You know, I'm actually confused. What part of the code makes it so that the you can't leave until you grab the knife? I'm actually, where did I add that at exactly? Because I'm genuinely not sure. No, no, genuinely, where is it in the room generator? Oh, it might be in game. That would make sense. If player, yeah, if player has knife equals true. Okay, so this is where I'll add the code. I don't need to put it in the room generator. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to add it here. I go to my game. We're gonna go over here. Oh. We're gonna do variable can enter new room boolean. Room number equals 1. Can enter new room equals true. Now, oops, forgot that's assignment. Okay. So if the player has the knife equals true and can enter new room equals true. Yeah, that seems pretty understandable. Yeah, we'll do that for each of these. And can enter new room. Oh yeah, I have to there, we'll do that. Can enter new room equals true. Else flash animation. Okay. This seems pretty understandable. And now what we can do is we go to game here. We're gonna make a timer. We're gonna make it one shot. We're gonna do 0.05 seconds to start off with. And we're going to rename it to room cooldown. Okay. If just released. So if player has knife equals true and can enter new room equals true, what it will do is it'll, after you add to the room number, we're going to jingle jangle room cooldown dot starts. I think we'll add that at the end of each of these. Okay, if I could type it correctly, holy. Room cooldown dot starts. Hopefully that'll fix that bug, because that could genuinely be a problem if I were to try to release this game when it literally has a bug that makes it crash if you just go through the game too fast. Which is nutso. Now what we need to do, go to node. This song is fire. Okay, we're gonna connect that to the game script. So just to make sure it's only happening one single time, we're just gonna print hello. Which means if I enter a new room, nope, can't do that. Grab the knife. Hello. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, it only happened once, so we can call that an absolute W. And we're gonna do can't enter new room equals true. And I just realized we have to set can't enter new room to false before we do anything else. Or why don't I do that at the very beginning? Just to be sure. Yep, very first thing it does is set that to false. That should work. That way I won't be able to go through it too quickly. And just for shiggles, just to make sure this is working, we're gonna do a whole 3-second cooldown. Okay. Now we're gonna launch our game. Grab the knife. Oh, wait a sec. Ah, here's a bug. I didn't think of this. I did not think of this at all. But it's a very obvious fix. We're gonna add an elif statement right here. We're gonna do elif input. Hang on, so how does this work?
My name's Ramisha Satar. For me, being a creative director and a designer is
Um,
finding the happy middle ground between both and being able to world build.
So if
So
input is action
my
just released
games
interact,
are
so this is
animation,
gonna be down
voice,
this line right
illustration.
here, right?
Using Creative Cloud has just sped up my process.
No, it's
and
not. It needs
also
to be.
opened up so many doors.
Shouldn't my else statement also
it never
be?
gets boring being an artist because I never know what I'm gonna do next.
Probably. I want to make sure it doesn't break anything though. Because it was working just fine, and, you know, usually you don't try to... Okay, no. No, I had it in the right spot. It needs to be there. Okay. Couldn't even grab the damn knife. Now see, this is a thing. So, LF... What do you mean player has knife is not declared in the current scope? Is it not? Um, Wait a sec, hang on. Oh, okay, I see, I see. There. So that shouldn't... Oh, it still does that. Alright, this is kind of confusing here. I'm a little lost here, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm gonna make sure my audio's doing alright. I'm a little lost here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're good. Alright, audio's fine. Yeah, I'm a little lost, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Alright, um... Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I see. Oops. Not on ready. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright. We're nearly out of coffee, but that's fine. I've got a soda next to me, so great for my teeth, I know. Alright, so probably do this for all of them. I'm hoping that this code works the way I think it will. Oh. Okay. Let's see how this works. Grab the knife. And then I grab the knife. Perfect. Hang on, let me see what's going on here. Get parent, get child, child one, player has knife equals false. On type 2D room generator. Wait, what? Hang on. So let me see something here. Here, we'll put this to like 0.05. So if what is this inside exactly? If room type equals 0. Okay. So if the room number is less than 2, and get parent and then the child in the second spot, which is right here, player, dot player's knife equals false, then it creates a knife. That seems pretty normal to me. So let's actually see what's going on here. Let's grab that knife. Boom. Oh, interesting.
Today in McDonaldland,
I
Mount
see.
McDonaldland is experiencing thick volcanic shake activity.
What?
So try the new Mount McDonaldland shake.
Are we serious? It's unskippable. This isn't.
Souvenir kit.
Okay, so the issue is actually with the room cooldown. So what I'm actually gonna do, so that's for door creation. I need to go to determine room type. Create starting room. Okay. Those are torches. That's all. Those are all the doors. That's room type 1 dot position. I see. Okay. Rather interesting. So I'm gonna go to the game script right here. Add child next room. Move up. And if we move child, the child node is going to be next room. We're going to move that to index position 1. I believe that should fix our problems. We're going to do the same thing here. So, and can enter new room equals true. We then add the room. And if... Oh, I see. So we have to do this for each... I didn't know I forgot I kind of did it this way. Okay. I mean, it's not bad, per se. It's not optimal, I don't think, but this works. This does work. So that should fix my error there. So if we go to remote... Oh, can't do that! Let's grab the knife. I was gonna say, grab the knife, come on now. Okay, what's going on here? No, I'm really confused, guys. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a little confused. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's see the issue at hand. Room cooldown's at the very bottom. We grab the knife. Okay. So now it's hang on, I have an idea. I think I see our problem, actually. I'm pretty sure I understand. So we can just do it after we remove the previous room. Then it should work totally fine. I see no reason for it not to, at least. Whoa. Don't know how that happened. Alright, let's try that. Okay, let's grab this knife, baby. Why? Wait, actually, this is confusing. So, okay, no, so it's the player that needs to be in the second spot at all times. Meaning, the, wait, hang on, no, that's not right. Okay, what's happening here? What's going on? Let's go back to game. So, get child 0. So the new room actually needs to be in the 0th spot at all times. Player needs to be okay. If this doesn't work, I think I have another fix in mind. Just do that. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. So if we go to the very top of our process, player, and it's gonna get moved to index 1. So we do this, grab that knife. Hello? Okay, we're getting a lot of errors here. What do you mean child is not a child of this node? It's player. It's right there. This is the game script. This is the room generator script. No wonder. Okay, let's go to the very top. Oh, here's my own. Alright. Player 1. There. This should fix that issue. Okay. Okay, so the interesting. So this actually causes a bit of a lighting issue. So, this is odd. This is very odd. So hang on, if I go to my player, no, if I go to player here. Okay, so if we go to player UI, and we, okay, I see lighting is lighting's right there. So my question is, why exactly why does this cause a problem? What? What? But it was just working. Okay, hang on. There's something else at play here.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most
Okay,
orders.
so the issue is...
We have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ones who get it done. So, okay, the issue is the player and the player UI are lagging behind the camera. How are we gonna fix that, though? That is the question. The answer is I don't know. The answer is I have absolutely no idea. I should give up now. Okay, but seriously, let's think about it. Let's think about it. So, thing is, the camera is already. What we could do is disable position smoothing. I think that would fix it. It would just. No, it's something different going on. feel like it has to do with the, hang on. Hang on. We're gonna re-enable that, of course. I have a feeling it has something to do with this. Let's see if I'm right. Because I feel like I'm right. I'm right. I'm literally right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Can I do it at the end? Will that work exactly? Does that work? No. Interesting. Okay. What if we, idea, okay. If we do this. I think we fixed it, guys. Let's go! Easy fix, easy fix. I'm just a savage. Alright, we'll do 0.05, and we'll see if we can still bug the game out. So we have the knife. There, it's not terribly responsive anymore. Okay. Do I need this timer? I don't know. What if we just do, like, no delay? Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think I can crash the game like that anymore. In fact, I don't think I actually needed the timer. It was just an issue of stuff not getting moved properly. Sorry, this music's just jamming. Absolute jammer. Yo. Yo. Alright. Alright. Yeah, moving the player to the front, an odd move. I don't actually know why I did that, but I'm gonna leave it because everything's working and I'm not gonna touch it. How about that? I think that seems about right. I already grabbed it. Whoa. That's interesting. Don't know why that happened. Okay, that's weird. Hope that never happens to anybody. Okay, alright. Now the inventory. I don't have terribly long left, maybe 20 or 30 minutes before I have to get back to work, but okay.
I cut you some rips, and Gates did too. Now just what else are we supposed to do?
Take it cool now, Texas, and give me a chance. You see, you're all mixed up because the jives are danced.
Well, tell me some more. I'm a suck egg mule. Well, put down that horn. We'll have dancing school. Clap your hands. Swing out wide.
Okay, so so what I want to do for this instead, I want to make it a dictionary. Yeah, I'd like to make it a dictionary. And then we can do the audio. Jingle jangle. This is supposedly copyright free, but I get copyright every single stream. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, guys. The audio. Are we for real? It was already used? Are we serious? No way. Whoa, Control Z. Anything I just did there. Bruh. I love Godot. It's my favorite. Nine. Oh, 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Okay. Alright, guys. Boom. So what I want to do then is 3/item sprites knife, right? So those are the possible items. Item equals possible items. So what if I print item? Hey, we have a knife. Okay, and now what if we're not doing anything for that? For real? What if I do it the other way around? Yeah, now I have green 9 plate. Interesting. I actually want to print my inventory out just to print inventory. Whoops. This is in Player UI. Print get parent dot inventory. Okay. Jangle jangle. Oh. That's interesting. Dude, we need to, dude, shut up. Please shut up. Please, man. If they just removed that one song, it'd be perfect. Okay, 190, Okay, I'm really wondering about this. Inventory is automatically set to be 00. Yeah. My question is, when does yeah, wait, no, okay. So, let's do that. Why is that not being added right away? Why is that? Hang on. No, let's think about this for a sec. So, if is that item, yeah, then it says the available item ID equals 1 player's knife, which is true. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? You know what? What if we do this? Alright, you know, yeah. What if we, print the inventory in the player's process function? How about that? Okay. That doesn't get added if I collect that first. Which is generally fine, because the first item I'm gonna pick up no matter what is gonna be the knife. So, and then we start doing that. Okay. I'm really curious about something. Okay. Actually, no, it's already in slots, so. So let's put a couple knives in there. What have I done? Oh, that's fine. Never mind. We're good. Thought I fucking okay. Okay, I have to actually put the knife somewhere accessible. Let's go here. Okay, let's try this. So we have the knife. We have 2 knives. We now have 3 knives, fellas! Now I'm trying to get the actual index position rather than yeah, okay. So a little odd. So what was I doing there exactly? Print inventory? No, I was in here. Print I. What if I print the string of I? If I do this. No, it's not going to work either. Okay, yeah, let's do this. What is happening? What? I'm trying very hard. Okay, I've broken everything. What happened? Okay, we've got the player inventory. Okay. Printing the player inventory. We're gonna print player inventory. Yeah. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Okay, let's try that. Will that make a difference? Probably not. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. Continue on. Alright. Iterates over the whole inventory. If I doesn't equal 0. Just for the sake of continuity, we're gonna make this player inventory, because we're already getting that. Right, shut up. Right, you British rappers. No, no, hate though. Okay. I don't know how to make it get the actual index position. What is get index? What does that mean? Turns the nodes order among siblings. Oh, okay, that's pointless. Pointless. Have to get tree string. As no. Is greater than. Is inside tree is now ready. I'm really struggling mentally here. Really not sure what to do. I don't have a terribly long time. We'll keep our debug in there. Oops, that's not gonna run. Okay. So we got that. $9,999. Get index is pointless, it's not gonna do anything. No, I have to translate. Nitro did not mean to click that. Oh well. Guess we're getting Nitro 6. Hello. Spot. Skew, scale, self-modulate. No. Okay, what about position? Oh. Oh wow. There goes my super expensive. Maxwell, use Maxwell. Okay. Let me look this shit up. Make sure my microphone's still on. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Where were we? Where's Godot? Right. What should I do? The index. Use find. Okay. Find I. I don't know, because find definitely is, in fact, a function. So I just can't... No, find is totally... I've used find. I've literally used find. No, you're not gonna tell me find isn't a function. No, I literally use find. Oh, I see. I see how I have to use it now. I was freaking out over nothing. Alright. Alright. Okay, I know what to do. So, item equals... What does doing that actually do? What does printing item even do? Just tells me what item it is. Okay. So the item. Find I. What if I print that? And will it return the index position of whatever it is? Okay, interesting. If I doesn't equal 0, this doesn't quite account for duplicate items, but it is a start. But this is a start, definitely. Now we're actually at index position 1. Now we're at 2. Okay. Doesn't deal with duplicates yet. That's okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is then we're gonna do the possible items. We're gonna index position at item dot position. It's going to be equal to slots indexed at index position at the string of index position. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay, well, let's think possible items, and then it's getting whatever the item is. We'll try it. We can certainly fucking try it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Item equals items at I. What we're gonna do is we're gonna comment this out for now, and what we're actually going to do is we're just gonna print item and see what we get. Okay. I does not equal 0. Oh, it's so confusing. This is actually mad confusing. Okay, let's think about it. If the value of I doesn't equal 0, and this right here, what is happening? I don't know if y'all are seeing that shit. That's insane. That was just crazy there. Okay, anyways. Um so. Print item. Oh yeah. What does we'll just do no, hang on. Item equals possible items. So for I does not equal 0. So if the value doesn't equal 0, then it's gonna go possible items at the string of I. Okay. Now I'm gonna look up how would I go about getting the key for that. You cannot use find key, can you? No way. That is... Hang on. Item equals possible items, string of I. Item dot find key. Certainly not. Print item key. No way. Find key, damn it. Okay, how does find key work? Let me see what that documentation said. Okay, so we do that and find key. Okay. Find key. Ah. Index that at find key I. How about that? We're gonna print item now. Ah, come on. Possible items dot find key I if I does not equal 0. Oh, maybe I find the key for the string of I? There we go. Love how we always manage to connect to this side of YouTube. It's just magic.
Dominate the Rift with Opera GX.
Yeah, Opera GX.
Install any official LoL esports
Oh,
mod in the
that.
GX store to unlock
Okay.
bonus content and features. Browse the collection
Okay,
and
let's try
choose
this.
a mod. Open GX
No,
Corner
still
and
won't do
scroll
it.
to the Riot section.
Okay, what we're gonna do
Co-streaming
is
hub.
item
Set your
equals
language and choose a
possible
stream.
items dot find
Only on the browser for games.
key
Only
I.
on Opera GX.
Then we print item. Yeah.
Responding to emails takes time,
Bro.
but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks,
Grammarly, I
Grammarly's
don't
generative
care.
AI drafts
Dude, shut
professional,
up.
relevant replies that sound
No.
like you.
Why is it still no? Possible
For
items
free at
dot find
Grammarly.com.
key. I'm so confused. So item equals then the dictionary. Yep. Dot find key at whatever I is. I see. Well, key lookup is direct. It's more efficient. Makes sense. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let us think. Item equals possible items dot find key for value of I. I in this case should be 1. If I print I, it should be 1. Yeah. Okay, I see. There's no definition with 1. So possible items dot find key I. Indexed at. And then if I get the, hey, no, I need the string of that whole ordeal. We're just gonna go for it. Bruh. How is that still null? So, okay. Possible items being indexed at the string. The string, mind you, of possible items dot find key I. What if we just index it at the string of I? Oh, dude, I don't know.
Long white beard and his crooked staff, he tramps along with the folks all left with a twinkle in his eye as he passes them by. The old man of the mountain. Long white beard and his crooked staff, he
Well, we got that. I'm just gonna save. We're very close, though. We're very close to getting this done. it's about time for me to go though. So I will see you all in the next one. As I said, this is going to be a shorter one. I'll probably. Why am I streaming at 99 FPS? Anyway, yeah, I will see you all later. And I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'm probably gonna stream later tonight. But yeah, this one's a little confusing for me. Still not quite sure. I just need to think about it a different way, I think. I'll figure it out later. I gotta get back to work, so I will